All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. Let's play. All right, let's unlock this door. It's been, bro, it's been some hours since I last got on, and no one's come past here. This is a common spawn area, especially up here and down there. Uh, no one's coming and had a little snacky snack. All right, so looks like one of the what was it? The zucchini rotted. That's it. Last time, man. It happens. You know, we'll take the plant material, we'll refertilize or fertilize. It happens. You know, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and fertilize this pot a little bit. You know, you win some, you lose some. But look at what we got here: peppers, and we got pumpkin. See how much peppers we got. I think you get better yields when you fertilize and when you use the garden line. We got 3 peppers, not too bad. So what I'm gonna do? Let's see. We'll drop you. I don't know why it. We'll keep that in the. Keep that in the. We'll grab some more peppers. So that's 6. We'll add another 6. That's 12. Yeah, that's 12. Okay, so let's grab the pot. We need more water. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. We'll chop up the pumpkin. Some pumpkin. We're full as far as. I'm full as far as the pot goes. I mean, guess we'll have some breakfast. All right, so we'll have some of this. We still got a long ways to go, guys. We got quite a ways to go till we get to that airfield. So another long day of traveling. But that's okay. All in the day's work of a DayZ survivor, right? Pull this out. Tend into the garden. All right, let's see. Fertilize this. We can put in pumpkin, 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 pumpkin garden. Anybody want some pumpkin? Pumpty, pumpty, pumpkin. Anybody want some pumpkin? Pepper. We'll keep that. Matter of fact. Ooh, that's a lot too. But like I said, you want to take one. What you want to do is you want to take one. First of all, don't make that mistake of being out in the open. Let's come back inside where we have cover. Take one. Oh, oops. You want to cut it open. And boom, we got 8 seeds. 12. And then you would basically I already planted the pumpkin, but you would redo the whole what I just did. All right, we'll carry this back up. Let's go. For more food. Actually, how much can we carry? I might carry some more. Eat it as we go because we're gonna need lunch. You gotta plan accordingly, people. You're gonna need lunch. Okay, some more. We'll leave the seeds. I got enough seeds. All right, let's run, 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 run. All right, so still got a long ways to go. Just gonna get to the next town, see what we see what we can find. I could use some more shotgun shells. I tell you what, when I get to that, I need a drum mag too for my Vega. That's like the best thing to have. You just go boom, 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 endless run, and have a bunch of ammo. I think the drum mag carries like 20. I think it can. Carries. Holds like 20, 25. Two of those. I usually carry two of those. This long stick mag is okay, but I want the drum. You want the drum on that and the and then and the on the KA. One on the on really one on whatever you can carry it on. Probably make the gun a bit heavier, but because like arc raiders, everything has like weight to it, and I don't think they really have an encumbrance system. More so like your stamina beats all the way down, which is why like most players that have like the plate carriers and they're fully like me with fully kitted out. Even though I'm not fully kitted out, but they have plate carriers with like they have two primaries. They probably have another primary weapon, or what's considered a primary weapon, because anything could be a primary weapon, right? I say that as what's considered like a Vega, the KA, big like assault rifles, big guns, assault rifles. They have two or three in the inventory. They have like 3 pistols. They'll have their stamina be all the way down, be like a low stamina build. They can run about that far. That's it. That far, that's it. So you can pretty much get away from them. If you're fast enough with enough stamina, you can get away from them. But keep in mind, they do have in-game weapons. Usually, if you see a player fully geared out in metal and army gear, they have like a AUG or a M4 or KA. They have like in-game weapons, and they will shred you as you're running. Will snipe you from all the way up there, bro. It's insane. Full auto. Imagine if DayZ had like a dodge roll mechanic. You could jump, but there's no dodge roll. I remember I gotta use that. I didn't use that last time we were. We were engaged in PvP. That dude literally did this, and then stopped because I guess he figured I was friendly. His mistake. He would have followed through. He probably would have got me, especially if he unloaded. I would have panicked like, oh, what the? Went back out. He tried to do this like. I'm like, freaking Vega, bro. You're finished. Run fast with everything holstered, but I know ideally you want to be traveling with your guns out so that you get into that situation I was in, you'll already be ready. Because I actually didn't have my gun out. That's why I said he probably would have got me. I went behind cover, went inside the shed, took it out, and went back out and took him out. So that's insane. People will come out the woodwork. Come out the woodwork. And will catch you off guard. Now, usually along here, this is fresh spawns usually spawn along here. So you really don't have too much to worry about. But if they come up to you, like I think what was it, last season? Came up to me swinging, bro. Unfortunately, I think he met. Yeah, no, ain't no thinking about it. He met an unfortunate end. I know he's a fresh spawn. Usually I don't. Usually I give fresh spawns a fresh pass because they don't have anything. They just spawn in over there. They don't have anything. What do they have? There's no reason. It's almost like griefing. There's no reason to. So I usually just leave them alone. But you come up to me swinging, like come up to me like this and swinging, trying to take my loot. Oh, you're finished. I don't recommend you do that unless you are an expert 5,000 hour DayZ player. You know the ins and out of everything, and you know how to stun lock people, and you know how to keep them from shooting. Cause like when you get this close, see that? Now if this, imagine the sign was a person. Somebody did it to me before too. I saw you. Now, was that a zombie or was that a person? I think that was a runner. Yeah, that was a runner. We're good. So like I was saying, somebody did it to me before too. It was on some call. He was like, "Well, I had automatically fired at him." He was like, "Oh well, I was gonna leave you to peace, but since you wanna do that," and man, I was trying to fire at him again. He took me out hand to hand combat. Kept doing this. He'd get up close, see it'll make you do this. I think that is so stupid. Why, bro? You should be able to hip fire. I can hip fire. See that? I'm pressing the button. I can't hip fire unless you go in. It's a way you have to do it to where you can hip fire. You shouldn't have to do all that. I don't know what the problem is, but I should be able to hip fire just by hitting R2 right now. I should be able to hip fire. You can in Arc Raiders. Well, this is an Arc Raiders. Yeah, no ish. That noise. See this right here. This lessen the chance of your crops rotting. There's garden lime, and then you'll get like better yields. Like instead of getting, we probably get like 4 or 5 peppers instead of just, what was it, 3? I think. Probably get like 5. I think they nerfed it. They nerfed the food like years ago. You used to get like crazy amounts, especially like zucchini. When I first started playing this game, you get like crazy amounts. But I think with this, you get more. You get better yields for your fruits and vegetables. This garden lime. Thing is, it takes so much space that you almost have to have a backpack to carry this thing, which I usually don't. So I usually just take my chances with just water, sunshine, and that's it. In time, I don't really mess with garden lime like that unless I actually have the space, which I don't. My army pouch is pretty much full. Look at that, full. I don't have the space. Got a spark plug for that rubber boat though. I find it, because I can just go up the coastline, to be honest. I can go straight up the coastline. Dock at the town. And then cut inwards. Hopefully no one steals my boat. You just gotta push it out far enough so you can. I think I spawned. Did I spawn near this town? The town before this? I think I spawned like over here when I first started getting, got back on this game. I don't know. I think I'm gonna drop this. What am I carrying it for? Just get the darn stove, or I can make it a stove. I can make that canister. Then with that, you don't need a fireplace to cook your food. That thing's goated. Find that darn boat. They hunker down on islands that you gotta swim to get to. But I don't have to swim because I have the boat. But anyways, To each his own. Check that out. Maybe I can see what's in that hunting shack. The guardian of the streets. What's in here? Hold up. Cable wire. I think I got enough tetracycline. Got enough bandages. But like I said, I need a sewing kit. Repair kit, a freaking leather repair kit. Freaking tracksuit pants with a piece of paper in the pocket. You kidding me? IJ70. Freaking IJ70. I think it takes 380. We'll load it up. Could drop the scorpion. I might do that. I find another axe. Could drop the scorpion. Take the silencer off and just keep the IJ70. Got 3 pistols, but my stamina's still good though. We're still doing good with stamina. That's why I was like, maybe I won't. Pumpkin seeds, check that out. I mean, look at that. That's more food to plant. Always check the greenhouses, people. And somebody made a plot. I didn't do that. I guess I gotta kind of check if the person who made that plot may still be around here. Although, I doubt it because zombies are around and ain't nobody aggroing. Or ain't nobody dead. You've seen these dead zombies in the town that you know you didn't eliminate. Especially if they're laying on their back. That means a player is near. Either near or they've been through there. Thing is, you can't really tell. But usually, the way they're laying and facing is the way the player went. Usually. Now, I'm still no freaking bloodhound when it comes to tracking and tracing other players, but you know, I heard through the grapevine that that's one of the telltale signs of how to track a player. Like if you see down a zombie and he's facing a certain direction, usually that means they went in that direction, or they're on face up, then they attacked them head on from in front. They didn't do a fatality. They did it from head on. I don't think they said what weapon. You can't really tell what weapon the person used, but you can tell if they've been like did a sneak attack or if it's like a full on head on blunt force. That happens. Usually they'll be laying on their back. If you see a lot of that, that means a player's been through that town and or could still be there. So be on guard. Be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, we'll scare him out of here. Because he can do to yell and attract attention. Sling bag. I think I spawned either in between here or like further back. I had spawned in when I first started back playing this. Then ran straight down this way. Now we're running straight back up. Coast is clear. Yeah, over here, I spawned over here, or I spawned back there. I think it was over here though. Can't really remember. I do remember as much as to be in this area. What's it called? Nexo? Almost there. After Nexo, there's Bernzino. Bernzino City. Oh, I forgot to get the water. I think that, let me see if there's a fountain. There is one. And next to it, there's a fountain. Gives another cop instance. Let me see. Is this? Yeah, look at that. Look at all that. I could go over here. Go through here. Gotta watch it because sometimes people be sniping from up there. Yeah, gunshot and all of a sudden you scream. Okay, that's too much. Shoot. You hear a gunshot and all of a sudden your screen go black. It takes them down. It's too many. You keep going. I'm not that pressed for water. I still got enough to boil my food and to drink if need be. But I think we're good. 'Cause you also get your thirst quenched when you eat like fruits and vegetables as they're high in water. Same things when you boil your food, it retains that water. So when you eat it, you get a bit of hydration with it. So it can hold you over to the next time you need to rehydrate. Fruits and vegetables, you get that H3O. They do atone for that in this game. As you noticed earlier when I was eating the pumpkin, and I was eating the tomato and peppers, that my hydration was going up as well as the hunger. Oh, this combat knife is insane. Insane. I mean, 2 hits, I downed her. Let's go under the bridge. I go across. Nailed him. Anybody else? I don't see anybody else. So might be good. Assassinate on his back. Even though that wasn't blunt force trauma, but I still got him from. I attacked him from the front. That's what I was saying. Anything? Nah, it's probably been looted. Yeah. Check around this side too, cause it's CR's up. CR's up. I don't think I can't remember the last time I ever used that. It's over here. Oh, you can. Pioneer. Sit your butt down. Takes him out. Freaking Pioneer. Nothing. Nothing. $1911. I don't want that one. I don't want the 1911. I can go on the Pioneer. Let's keep on keeping on. Full auto just in case we get into a bit of a skirmish. Just in case we get into a skirmish. Okay. Got the James Bond pistol. That's what this reminds me of. But that bad boy ain't no joke, though. I feel like the enemies will underestimate him because if they saw that pistol, they kind of like laugh. Like, what are you going to do with that little pea shooter? He fudged their butts up every time. So thing ain't no joke, boy. I remember the first time I saw that in like one of those GoldenEye movies. I thought that was I thought it was a pea shooter myself, and it's like, man, he would mess people up. I thought it was a 22, and it's not. Probably can fire it because it's a small gun, but it's not one. Like a 380 or something. What is that? That was a sign. I thought it was a. Oh, there's another. Oh, these houses over here is another spot I like to hunker down in. Capri pants. Green capri pants. Can opener. Can opener is good for. It's like to farm a lot of canned goods on this game. What that can opener do is you'll yield 100% of the food. So basically, if I use that knife to open it, which is good, I only get 80%. Versus if you use a can opener, you get 100% of the food out of that can. So it's worth it. I'm not picking it up because I mainly eat the raw foods, mainly. But I'm not gonna, credit what credit's due. Must have rained. Must have rained. Take a garden plot over there and don't dig one here. What the heck? Why you do that? Dig a garden plot here. See what we got. Yeah, making this a base. Look at that. See them two stilts or whatever. Usually make it a base. Need that. Thank you. Why don't I just add it to the pile? Why does it... Fudges it do that? Enjoy the food when you log back in. Like I was saying earlier, I usually hunker. Sometimes I've hunkered down in there when it's dark. But usually my house is this green one up here at the top of the hill. So I don't know, no boat spawn. You see that bright orange boat, man, we Gucci. There's a fountain in this town. I fill my water back up. Yeah, this is my house right here. I usually hunker down here. Just got blowtorch. Oh, I don't have no canister. You can use a blowtorch to kind of repair. Got my own greenhouse and everything. A bit parched. We've been traveling for a while. That fountain I think is towards the middle. That fountain is towards the middle of town. So this field shovel is meta, bro. I'm telling you. Only takes up 10 slots, short little stubby shield. But it's enough to get the job done though. Which is all that counts. All we want to do is want to plant that food. I can see the shoes from here. Right through that window. I wasn't checking the trees either. Ain't nothing but that. Where's the hopping through backyards. Where the put that bad boy back on semi-auto. Fountain is, there we go. Fountain is over here. Of course, it's surrounded. Always is, isn't it? Do me a favor, don't turn around. There we go. House. Anything in the car? Running shoes that are damaged. Oh boy. Mm. Taking my chances with these trail shoes. What are they looking like? Badly damaged. Never mind. Let's go back down to the hill. Get the. You know what? Like there was these running shoes that were in here. Like they were in better condition. No, they're not. They're in better condition than the shoes that I got on my feet. They're not in better condition than the shoes that are in this car. They're about the same. They're both damaged. So we're gonna grab these, swap them out. I like the trail shoes because they're in shoe form, but they're versatile. They've got the ruggedness of a boot, but the versatility of like a regular like sports shoe or running shoe. But I want to take a gamble. I have rags. We can always make shoe wraps. Pristine condition or damaged. I didn't even have my gun out here. That was a cardinal mistake. Lucky this house was clear already. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and series grow. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.